Hello and welcome to iDivas. For those of you who don't know, I'm Tricia and I'm passionate about inspiring women to not just hang in there but to thrive. Ladies, are you a woman on a mission to finding your lifelong partner? If you're actively dating with a goal of settling down in mind, congrats. You're taking a proactive step towards building a meaningful and lasting connection. However, before you dive headfirst into the dating for marriage pool, there are 3 essential things to really master that can make your journey towards finding the one way smoother and more successful. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Now, one of the most crucial prerequisites for successful dating, especially with the intention of marriage, is self-love and self-understanding. You must know and love yourself before you can expect any man to do the same. A man's love for you is often a reflection of the love you have for yourself. Now, I'm going to say that again for the ladies in the back. A man's love for you is often a reflection of the love you have for yourself. The journey to self-love begins with the foundational step of self-acceptance. Self-acceptance is a reflective practice, one that involves recognizing and embracing your intrinsic worth, acknowledging both your imperfections and strengths, and celebrating your unique individuality. It goes hand in hand with understanding and appreciating yourself without resorting to self-judgment, criticism, or seeking external validation. This process can be especially profound because it really requires resisting societal pressures and expectations, which often aim to define and limit us and keep us in these boxes. Self-love also involves the deliberate prioritization of self-care, addressing both physical and mental dimensions. It involves an active commitment to maintaining your physical health, fostering your emotional well-being, and engaging in activities that genuinely resonate with your inner self. In essence, self-care really underlines the realization that you are ultimately responsible for nurturing your own happiness. Self-care is a DIY project. It's up to you to look after number 1. Also, establishing and consistently upholding personal boundaries is an integral facet of practicing self-love. Clarity in defining what is acceptable and what is not within a relationship is paramount. Boundaries serve as a reliable power tool to convey to a man how you expect to be treated and what you deem as respectable conduct. Self-love also involves spending time discovering what truly makes you happy and what doesn't, what your passions are, and what you really want out of life too. When you really know who you are and what you want, you're better able to recognize men who are a real potential match and which ones you're just better off ignoring. You won't waste your time. Communication is the backbone of any successful relationship. You're going to hear me repeat this over and over on this channel. When you're dating with the intent of marriage, mastering effective communication skills is vital. No one respects phony, fake, pretentious, plastic people. And so be honest with yourself and your potential partner. Voice your true thoughts and encourage them to do the same. Authenticity is key in building a strong and trusting connection. As the kids say, keep it real. Communication isn't just about talking and listening to your own voice. It's also about listening. Practice active listening, which means giving your full attention to what your date is actually saying, asking questions, and showing a real interest in what they have to say. Men and women are always at odds, and that's never going to change. That's mainly because conflicts are a natural part of any relationship. But they should never turn into, an over-emotional Jerry Springer show. Learn how to pick your battles, when to compromise, when to stand your ground, and resolve conflicts maturely and respectfully. Avoiding conflicts won't make them disappear, but addressing them with care, class, and consideration can strengthen a bond. And don't expect your partner to be clairvoyant and know your every thought. Clearly express your needs, desires, and expectations. This ensures that both of you are not only on the same page, but also reading out of the same book. I'm always amazed when celebrity couples break up, especially after 1 or 2 years. They often occur due to some of the most trivial issues, such as differences in family values or the decision to have children. These are matters that should be discussed before sending out the wedding invitations. You can't simply assume that the other person shares your vision for the marriage. In today's world, financial independence and responsibility are essential aspects of preparing for marriage. While love and respect are at the heart of any successful romantic partnership, practical matters like finances play a major role too. Being financially independent doesn't mean you need to be a millionaire, but it does mean that you should be capable of supporting yourself. When you're not totally dependent on a man for financial security, it really enables you to enter the relationship on equal footing. And so master the art of managing your finances. Understand budgeting, savings, and investments. A solid financial foundation can also provide security and reduce potential financial stress in a marriage. Also, have real conversations about financial expectations with your partner. Discuss your individual and shared financial goals. And again, make sure you're on the same page. When dating, be aware of any significant financial red flags in your potential partner. Pay close attention to their financial habits and how they align with yours. While mastering self-love, communication skills, and financial responsibility, these are definitely crucial. It's equally important to have a real crystal clear vision of what you want in a partner and a relationship. This vision should go beyond mere physical features and consider emotional compatibility, shared values, and life goals. Know your must-haves and your deal breakers. This vision will serve as a compass in the often confusing world of dating, where too many great women who are wife material are just lost. As you can see, dating for marriage is a journey that requires you to be prepared, not just in terms of finding the right partner, but also being the right partner. Mastering self-love, communication skills, and financial responsibilities will empower you to approach dating with confidence and purpose. Remember, the path to finding your life partner may be filled with ups and downs, and that's normal. But with these skills under your belt, you'll be better equipped to find the happiness and love you deserve. That's it. I hope you found this information helpful. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And I will see you in the next one.